Hello, everyone. This is Carolyn Briggs, former MCC faculty, BFF to Nancy Adams. I'm sorry I can't be with you today, but I am privileged to be able to say a few words, show you a few pictures. I want to talk about one aspect of Nancy's life, and that is her life as an artist. Lucas Foss, the composer, once said, "Anybody can put things together that belong together. To put things together that don't belong together and make it work, that takes genius like Mozart's." Nancy Adams is an assemblage artist, and she puts things together and makes it work in a thought-provoking, really interesting way. Her work often involves a Barbie. I was privileged to receive one of her assemblages on a special occasion myself. And I thought, how appropriate would it be if we could make an assemblage of Nancy? Well, I can't. I don't have that kind of talent, but I took advantage of the technology that one day will destroy us all. But right now it's just fun and whimsy. And I'm going to present to you Nancy. Notice that she's a Barbie, because of course she is, and she's wearing a bright pink jumpsuit with straps. That's what she wore when she jumped out of an airplane, strapped to Hashem, of course, and landed in the middle of her 50th birthday party. This parachute features an Iowa farm, her dream home, until replaced with dream home number 2. The hearts represent her friends across the country and world. Nobody has as many adoring friends as Nancy Jean Adams. There's a pig there, a happy one. She has a happy pig tattoo on her shin, and as a vegan, she keeps pigs happy by not eating them. The cat represents her animal loves. So many cats and dogs have lived their best lives with Nancy. And when they're no longer with her, she has the nicest St. Francis cemetery on her property for their eternal rest. Notice the student papers and lesson plans. This assignment was for students to write a letter to their younger self. An assignment that always left her, when she read them, with tears and appreciation because her students had such wisdom and insight. As a psychology professor, Nancy can't ever stop talking about our amazing brains. Her wonder and enthusiasm have inspired not just students, but her colleagues as well. But maybe, especially, her dearly loved Jeffrey, here represented as a generic bald man. And Levi Castle, her wonderful son, is pictured as a boy near a castle. Maybe Tim's in that castle too. What do you bet? The globe. Nancy cares deeply about our planet and the environment. She's about reuse, preservation, restoration of everything locally and globally. The IT hotline, she needs it all the time. She has a direct line to Joe Struce. The books on the shelf, Your Amazing Brain, of course. Transatlantic Bunny, one of her 3 children's books that she wrote and designed with great determination and love. Chicago Eats, because it's her hometown and it's about food. Suzanne Valadon, a great woman artist who was lauded by her contemporaries like Degas and Renoir, and whom Nancy is determined will finally receive the notice and appreciation she deserves. And another woman that Nancy appreciates is Jean Seberg, an actor from Marshalltown whose career and body of work have been championed by Nancy in so many ways, including for some years an annual festival. The last item in the assemblage is the teacup that Barbie/Nancy is holding. That's a personal one for me. When I was a faculty member at MCC, her office was around the corner from mine. We didn't know each other well at all, but Nancy invited me for tea for 2. Which became our tradition. She'd show up in my office with 2 styrofoam cups of tea, and we talked and laughed until interrupted by something annoying like a meeting or a student. I'm just kidding. I miss those times, and I miss Nancy, and I know MCC is going to miss her just as much. Congratulations, my dear friend.